So this week on Goddess Talk, I'm going to be dropping gems on the magical, beautiful stone, rose quartz. I am your host, Taila Gray, and I have all the gems. That's why I drop them. So first and foremost, the topic of this podcast is passion, passionate, and passive. You got to have all three in the entrepreneur world. If you got passion and you are passive and passionate about your shit, nobody, absolutely nobody should be in your ear telling you otherwise about your craft. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't care how stressful it gets. If you have a game plan, you stick to it. And if you need help, you keep the people around you that are inspiring. You keep the people around you that are motivating. You keep the people around you that are positive. You do not keep naysayers around you. You do not keep people around you that are upset with their movements that they have made in their life and made the wrong direction. You don't listen to those, because when you're on a journey, you should be in tunnel vision. Tunnel vision is eliminating everybody out of your brain that's telling you not to do what you want to do. That shit is hard. Ooh, no. That was a fucking horrible rough. We're not listening to that. So, like I said, you guys definitely should stay focused when you're passionate about something. When you're passionate about something, sometimes, nigga, you can find yourself being overly passionate. And that shit, you know, you can start getting real sensitive and shit. I get real sensitive about my music. That's like the one thing I'm very fucking passionate on. So, being that I'm also passive with my music, like, if I have a vision for it, I'm gonna bring that motherfucker to life. It's just that. That's how it is. So, you know, I get sometimes people like my mom, or, you know, sometimes even my sisters, they asses will try to give me some type of suggestions and stuff. And I'll hear them, but if it don't match to what I want to do, I'm not gonna take it in, you know. And I love constructive criticism, so don't act like that's an issue to have, you know, when people are throwing you constructive criticism when you are passionate, passive, and passionate. It's passion, passive, passionate. Alright, damn it. The Drake goddamn title of the song. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. So, if you guys find yourself ever being overly sensitive about what you love doing and what you're passionate about that makes you passive, you know, just try to not let your emotions get involved when you're doing the business structure of the things that you're passive, passionate, and passion is. Because, for one, you know, when you're emotional, nigga, you're not gonna think straight. So, why would you want to fuck that up with your passion? You could be emotional and passionate doing a craft. Like, if you have a craft and you have and you have something that you love doing, you can be overly emotional about that shit. Yeah. But business-wise, no. It happened to me multiple times, and I've learned. So the way that I've learned, that's why I'm teaching y'all. Y'all gonna get a million fucking no's. You're gonna get so many no's, especially in the entertainment and music world. You're gonna get a lot of people that will come around and try to school you if you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not saying these people are good. I'm not saying these people are bad. It gets to a certain point that, you know, it depends. If you're in the third dimension and these people come around, you're not probably aren't going to be able to, consciously know if they are right for you. If you're in 5D world and these people come around and they never been around before, and they're just around because they see that you have potential, you just need to do your homework. I encourage people to do their research. Don't be so quick to say yes. You get all these opportunities of being and get told no and whatnot, and then when you finally do get a yes opportunity, you be so quick to take it, but you still got to do your research. I mean, what's for you is for you, and God is not going to ever try to put you in a bad situation, but he will put you through lessons so you can understand that that's not what's supposed to be done. I mean, be knowledgeable. Be knowledgeable. And as for me, I'm in the music business, study the music business. I'm also a jewelry designer for Got Gems. I learn tools so I can create wonderful designs. So if you guys are interested in purchasing from Got Gems, all crystal healing jewelry made out of copper, make sure you go to dogotgems.com. And I do have an amazing show coming up, an event show for Trap Art Nashville. I'll be in Nashville, rocking Got Gems, promoting my business. It gets serious when you get serious, okay? When you put your foot down, that's when the motherfucking game starts. And that's what I realized, because sometimes I gotta be so passive because I don't want nobody fucking up my shit. I have anxiety that I don't like mentioning, but my anxiety only starts up when shit don't go right. And it has nothing to do with fear, because I eliminated fear. Sometimes I fear what I don't know. And I mean, that's just something that I'm working on. I'm sure that everybody's working on fearing what they don't know. But that just leads me to talk about the law of rhythm. So, there are laws of the universe, and I'm learning every day the laws of the universe. And what the law of rhythm taught me is that you can't force nothing in life. You can't rush anything in life. The law of rhythm is like a pendulum. If it swings left, it gotta swing right. Oh, my bad. So, speaking of the law of rhythm, that phone call that just happened, this is an example. I just turned down a job. I had an interview last week, and it was so blonde, whatever the fuck the word is, but, I explained to them the shift that I needed and for my son, and long story short, he didn't give a fuck. They just called me, offered me the position with a different shift, and I turned it down. And I turned it down because the job that I've been waiting on for months hit me up, and I started in a couple days. Not so much as saying, oh, I shut that job down because fuck that job, I got another job. No! I'm out the matrix. I'm not working for no motherfuckers that literally don't care about my health, don't care about my motherfucking stability, don't care about my goddamn son. I just told them niggas, I live in Alpharetta, my son goes to school in Austell. I need to be able to get out at 3:30, which is the shift that they offered. But since you want to just work me like a slave and not give a fuck, in the meantime, moving forward, the law of rhythm, man, the law of rhythm did some real shit during Mercury retrograde. We're in Mercury retrograde right now in Pisces, and it was a full moon or new moon yesterday. So, woo! Sorry for screaming when it's recording. Y'all probably like, what the hell? Why this shit thick? This shit is crazy. And then it's crazy when you make it crazy. I've been very, 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 very in tune with this Mercury retrograde shit for almost about 3 years now. And my nigga, I swear. I mean, we even did a podcast last year with Hella Woke. We did BNS Mercury retrograde, and it was some wild. And My nigga, I swear. I mean, we even did a podcast last year with Hella Woke. We did BNS Mercury retrograde, and it was some wild shit going on. That's why we called it BNS, bitch nigga season, because it was like, whoa, that shit was happening so fast. I'm not gonna give no examples, but whoa, right now, I mean, I am not even watching goddamn Love and Hip Hop, but I just went on the Shade Room and it's popping on that bitch. Like, goddamn. When you say like, no, it's very thick. It's so much of, you can almost tell the people that are in the industry or celebrities, elite. You can tell the people that's spiritually woke consciously, and the people that made it and, you know, they got money and they don't know how to control none of that shit. Like, that shit is wild. I say to say that I learned with Mercury retrograde that you really need to revamp. It's a time to revamp, you know, make sure everything that you were doing is on the right track. Try to keep to yourself. I mean, don't be signing on contracts. Don't be so hip with the technology, because that shit is wild. It does shut down. My computer is in hibernation mode for the past couple of days. It does not turn on. I don't know why. My charger is fucking broke. I give up. I mean, it's just so many levels to the shit to turn it on just for me to be able to do everything, and I can't. And I'm not gonna beat myself up on that. At the same time, so much stuff has been canceled. Not so much intentionally, but with this flow, you know, when things like this happen, I let it happen because, you know, God got another direction for me and another course, or he's telling me to do something different. But it's thick right now. So I encourage people to just keep their head up, because this is the law of rhythm, and the universe is designed to do its thing. You need to just get in tune with the universe, and if you are already in tune with the universe, you're good. We know how this go. I know one thing, everything is made up of energy, and I'm understanding how powerful it is. I'm all about energy. And the more and more and more and more, you know, I get educated and knowledgeable for my business and for what I do, I respect the law of rhythm. I don't want nothing rushed. I say that to go into the reason why I'm doing this. We're going to talk about now the crystal properties of rose quartz. I just know with me, man, this shit real, bruh. No. Our bodies are made from minerals of earth. You know, crystals are made from minerals of the earth. So I say that to educate. You know, I'm from the Each One Teach One community. You know that. Any knowledge that I learn, I'm giving it out. Because when you get up to different levels, people don't want to give it to you. They charge you. And I don't got nothing that I'm trying to get out of you guys. I'm very passionate and gifted. Anything that I want, I'm alchemist, so I turn nothing into something. So trying to get y'all money from y'all, nah. Y'all fuck with me. The fair and lovely rose quartz with its gentle pink essence is a stone of the heart, a crystal of unconditional love. It carries the soft feminine energy of compassion and peace, tenderness and healing, nourishment and comfort. It speaks directly to your heart chakra, dissolving emotional wounds, fear, and resentment, and circulates a divine loving energy throughout the entire aura. Reawakening the heart to its own infinite love, it provides a deep state of personal fulfillment and contentment, allowing one the capacity to truly give and receive love from others. This, called the Heartstone Rose Quartz, has been used as a lovely token as early as 600 BC. Is an important talisman of relationships. It is quite effective in attracting new love, romance, and intimacy, or developing a closer bond with family and friends. It supports connection within the group communities and carries a high spiritual attunement to the earth, universe, and the divine. Rose quartz also inspires the love of beauty in oneself and others, in nature, and especially that what stimulates the imagination. Art, music, and the written words. Prized in the ancient world for its power of physical beautification, facial masks of rose quartz have been recovered from Egyptian tombs, thought by the Egyptians and the Romans to clear the complexion and prevent wrinkles. So, yeah, silicon dioxide crystal rose quartz is one of the most common varieties of the quartz family. It is found in abundance around the world and occurs only in massive form with no crystal faces, edges, or terminations. It is a hazy to translucent and is usually found in the cores of granite pegmatites. Its name is derived from its soft rose color, which ranges from very pale pink to deep reddish pink, and is due to the traces amounts of titanium, iron, or magnesium in the massive material. It also contains microscopic fibers, inclusions of the rutile or a borosilicate, similar to pneumatorite, that can occasionally produce a cat's eye or star effect when polished into cobblcones or spheres. The color of rose quartz is very stable and it will not fade or heat or direct sunlight. So, rose quartz uses and purposes. Rose quartz is a mothering crystal, inspiring nurturing of the self. If one has lost their own mother, it promotes bonding and is good with stones to place on the stomach during pregnancy, and to take the hospital to be near the baby during birth. It is also soothing in the days to follow. Placing baby milk or food with a circle of rose quartz for a few minutes helps ease the colic or the feeding difficulties. So, to call in love or strength or romantic relationship, you place pink quartz and twin quartz hearts on a private love altar and link light pink candles. Whoa. See, that's just, let me just say this. Rose quartz is a universal love stone. And I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm not going to read y'all that. If y'all want to do any rituals or spells to try to find love, be my guest, but I don't do that over here. So, as a stone of love, tenderness, and sensuality, rose quartz is a powerful aphrodisiac, stimulating sensual imagination. Rose quartz is a wonderful sleep of, be my guest, but I don't do that over here. So, as a stone of love, tenderness, and sensuality, rose quartz is a powerful aphrodisiac, stimulating sensual imagination. Rose quartz is a wonderful sleep crystal for adults and children, providing beautiful dreams as well as preventing nightmares or night terrors. It also helps children to not be afraid of the dark. Now, the therapy for rose quartz, the physical healing, rose quartz can be used to. So my ass went ahead and did majority of my podcast on Instagram, but when it comes to like recording and saving, I'm gonna have to hop on here so I can save the last of this video, because I'm not gonna be able to do that. That's gonna actually piss me off, and I don't want to be pissed off. So continuing on from Goddess Talk Dropping Gems, I am your host, Tyler Gray, and I am going over the rose quartz property. And right now I'm going over the rose quartz property for emotional healing energy. You guys can subscribe to my YouTube channel to go over episode 1. But right now, boy, I had about like 30 minutes in and then it cut off. So I'm going to continue. And hopefully you guys get all of these gems. So we were moving on towards talking about rose quartz and the rose quartz emotional healing energy. Again, rose quartz is a stone for the unable to experience the joy of living because of never having love given to them, possibly missing the love and nurturing as a child that is vital for the development of security and a positive self-image. Rose quartz is the healer for the internal wounds, erasing primal imprints and reprogramming the heart to accept the infinite source of love that comes from with the self. Only after learning to give love to the self is it possible to truly love others. So you have to love yourself 1000%, my nigga, before you try to give your love to somebody else. You cannot be going around trying to give your love to somebody else if you're not 100% self-love. Again, and then people are self-love. People do love their self so much, and they just really still want someone to love them, and it's okay. It's gonna happen. Like, I trust and believe it's gonna happen. But when you have the mindset to say like, oh my God, I can't find nobody, you're attracting other people that's saying, oh my God, I can't find nobody, and you're never finding them. So you gotta change your thoughts. Like, you can love yourself, master loving yourself, and then give that love to others. A lot of people don't love themselves. So, I mean, you can't sit there and tell me that you love yourself, but you're ranting like a motherfucker all on social media, letting the whole entire world know your privacy, your finances, and your business. So, rose quartz will help you love yourself, okay? Again, if you see in the other videos, we're made of minerals of earth, and our minerals are made from gemstones as well, and they heal, and this is one of the properties. So with that being said, a deep sense of personal fulfillment and energy forms a new foundation where inner peace and contentment becomes a personal reality. Rose quartz chakra for healing and balancing energy. Rose quartz is the most important crystal of the heart chakra, teaching the true essence of love, purifying and opening the heart at all levels. The heart chakra is located near the center of the breastbone and regulates our interaction with the external world and controls what we embrace and what we resist. It gives us the balancing ability to be ourselves with the environment, and it helps us to understand our own needs and emotions clearly. We can deal with the ebbs and flows of emotional relationships, understand the cyclic nature, and accept the change. Rose quartz also balances the yin and yang energy, so it can bring all the other chakras into harmony and unity with the heart. With the power of its light red rays, rose quartz generally stimulates the base chakra to help rejuvenate the physical body. Rose quartz, located on the back of the spine, the base chakra controls the energy for the kinesthetic feeling and movement. It is the foundation of the physical and the spiritual energy for the body. When it's in balance, the physical body gains strength, and spiritual energy is rekindled in the form of security and sense of own power. So, the information that I am using is just like any other information. I researched it. It's online. If you guys want to know anything about crystals, let alone rose quartz, you guys have all access to go online and search and do your research about this mineral. Now, rose quartz spiritual energy is the feminine tone and one of the stones of the Great Mother. It not only activates the human heart chakra, it's also linked with the heart of earth and the heart of the universe. Its vibrations can penetrate down to a cellular level and reprogram cells for joy and longevity rather than despair and death. It encourages the solution of anger and resentment, fear and suspicions, and brings the light of healing, the rebirth, hope, and faith in the benevolence of the universe. So, the rose quartz color energy, light red or pink. Rose quartz brings the energy ray of determination, commitment, and caring. Its soothing color calms feelings of anger or resentment and can aid effort to meditate and reflect. Pink is the color of new love, new romance, and new relationships. It increases developed sensuality and can help overcome heartache, aiding in the improvement of our caring and loving abilities. Meditation with rose quartz. So when you meditate with this stone, this is what I started. Pocket full of stones. Carry your 7 chakras to keep your chakras aligned. One of the quartz is rose quartz for your heart. So you carry that stone with you as well. So meditation with the rose quartz. Meditation with rose quartz assists one in reaching a resonance with the frequency of compassion, releasing emotional patterns that hold one back, and allowing for embracing higher and finer frequencies of light. Rose quartz is a common meditation stone used by women. It aids in efforts to understand and foster loving relationships and to bring a gentle energy to one's day. Rose quartz divination. The divinatory meaning of rose quartz: forgive yourself for past mistakes and do not accept the blame of others to try to offload for their inequities. Rose quartz in the angelic realm: if your birthday falls in any of these following periods, the rose quartz of the color can be a value conduct to your guardian angel. This table also provides the name of the guardian angel of those born in the time period. So if you're born between June 1st to 5th, your guardian angel is named Hariel. If you're born from November 8th to 12th, your guardian angel is named Ariel. So Hariel and Ariel. So rose quartz goddess crystals. So if you don't know, rose quartz honors Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty. She was one of the 12 Olympians who governed all aspects of human life and is known for her beauty and passion. Rose quartz honors Arstike, I might be saying that wrong, the Phoenician goddess of fertility, love, and war. She is known in many cultures by different names and is said by the Queen of the Stars she is helped with trouble, love, and keeping lovers faithful to each other. So, we got a little bit more. They break it down to the notch. So I'm gonna get all the rest of the rose quartz properties out, and then I'm gonna probably talk about the vibe topic that I came up with yesterday, actually, because oh my fucking god, Little Duval is fucking hilarious. And also with leaving the section of I'm just here for the comments, boy, like, man, when you see the comments that be left on these motherfucking Instagrams, like, yo, I can't wait to just, they be funny as fuck. Like, sometimes motherfuckers don't even know that they are comedians and they just be naturally funny. So, that's wild. So, I'm almost done with rose quartz. Rose quartz, Feng Shui. Rose quartz utilizes subdued fire energy. Fire energy is the energy of enthusiasm, warmth, brightness, illumination, and activity. It is the energy of heat, action, emotion, and passion, of ideas, of concepts, and sex. It is traditionally associated with the south area of a home, of a room, and with the fame and reputation area of your dwelling. Use this energy to give your life, to boost its need, to enhance your standings in the community and within your family. So, I am going to end it on the rose quartz properties. I told you guys a lot about rose quartz now. Like I said, any custom orders, go to doyougotgems.com. Follow me on Instagram. I got you. If you want any custom pieces. Besides that, the vibes topic. Boy, that shit is crazy. So, what I want to talk about is this guy that made a self-rocket ship. He made a self-rocket ship. It's because he was trying to prove that the earth is flat. I don't know the whole story. I just know that I went on Little Duval's page because that's one of the motherfuckers that I watch in the morning when I want to laugh and shit. And boy, the guy died. He died, like the nigga died on TV trying to prove to the world that the world was flat. So he made a man-made rocket ship. Everybody watching, buddy. Everybody's watching, buddy. And they're not saying shit. And you even hear in the clip, they say, so are you going to write a letter? This nigga, buddy really thought he was coming down. He thought he was coming back down alive. It's fucked up. Damn, I'm like, you can be that person to want to agree on something and be really, really serious about your agreeing on that. No problem. Well, nigga, I'm not going to test no damn fucking rocket ship and then die in front of TV and then everybody's making it a joke because of what fucking happened. And of all people, Little Duval caught that shit. Oh my god, it was not funny at all. It was actually sad as fuck. I can't fucking believe it. Like, I thought that, the people that watched the nigga come down in the parachute, they was gonna go after him, but they didn't. They didn't. I say that to say that, man, live your life. We only got one. We're all gonna die one day. And I say that to say to keep your loved ones around you. I'm every day I'm realizing that, you know, nothing matters but my family. Like, I'm literally just making sure I'm here and I am doing my part on making sure I'm around my family, immediate family, all day, all long, all the time. Because all the other stuff that's going on in the world is just sometimes a big ass distraction, to a point where, you know, people can really think that they're supposed to be focusing on one thing, and everything that they're supposed to be focusing on is right in their face. So that vibes topic with Lil Duval posting, buddy, rest in peace to Mad Mike. That was fucking insane. And just here for the comments, I'ma snag out one of them comments on that shit, cause them comments, man, sometimes you need to just go in and sit and just watch, because I mean, the realest comedians come out, and that shit was insane. Oh my baby, what? But yeah, so that was the vibes topic, and I am going to be confident enough to say I am wrapping it up. I'm wrapping it up, and I want to give a shout out to everybody that I fuck with on this podcast tip. And y'all just give me life, because shout out to Jahai Breeze, shout out to Chris Cold Blooded, shout out to everybody that's working with me to make this greater. My goddamn logo is amazing. Thank you, I appreciate it. Y'all go back, y'all listen. All these are my beats and my records with my engineers, and that's what I'm doing this for. You know, everything leads up to one, you know, and I just encourage everybody, recapping back to the law of rhythm. Don't force nothing. Let everything flow. Rose quartz is a universal love stone. Love yourself before you try to get all that love out to other people. I have Trap Art Nashville. I'll be in Trap Art Nashville February 28th, giving out gems, pocket full of stones, all of that. My single just released on all streaming outlets right now. You need to go ahead and put that in rotation. Lust Vibes, produced by Jahai Breeze. And you just need to put Taila Gray in rotation, period. Y'all be blessed. Until next time on Goddess Talk Dropping Gems, I am out.